D2DNY Real World HVAC Simplified, and today I'll be setting up and installing the Honeywell Home Redlink Internet Gateway. And what this does is allows your Redlink thermostats and temperature sensors to be monitored remotely using the internet browser at www.mytotalconnect.com, or using the Honeywell TCC app, which is available on your Android Play Store and your Apple store as well. So it's available for both Apple and Android. So what came in the box was here's the Redlink device itself, or the gateway device itself. All right, right here you have indicator lights, internet, power, and Redlink. There's a button on the side right here. That button, you'll press that to sync up your Redlink device with this gateway. And then of course you have your Cat5e or Ethernet port. So you'll be plugging this into your router. And this is not a Wi-Fi box. This you have to be plugging. So this actually be included in the box, your Cat5e cable, and you can plug in it in here, and then into your router, which is supposed to have web access, internet access for this to work. Now let me just go right into it and show you, how to pair it with your Redlink thermostat or sensor, temperature sensor. Okay, so now I have the power connected, and you see how these indicator lights, the indicator lights showing you internet, it's red because I am not connected to the internet. Clearly you could see that the wire, Cat5e wire, is not plugged in, and so that's why that is red, which means that if you are going to the Honeywell TCC app on your device, you won't be able to see whatever device, or see this device through the app, because you're not connected to the internet. Now we have power and we also have Redlink, so we're good here. I've already linked this device to this thermostat right here, but just for this video instruction purposes, I'm going to unlink it. So let me put this aside and get access to the thermostat installer setup. And if you want to know how to scroll this thermostat, more about it, I've done a few videos on this type of thermostat. You can go watch my previous videos. All right, so let me get into here, because I'm holding the camera with one hand, and so let me get into here and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm back, and I've decided I'm going to show you guys how to do it, even though I've done a video covering this already. So in order for you to get into the installer or the wireless option, you have to put the password in, and to figure out what the password is, you simply the menu and scroll down to equipment status. Where is it? Right there, equipment status. Select and scroll down till you see date code 1845, so that's your password. Go to menu, installer options, select, and was it 1845. Okay, so now I'm in, so I could scroll down and I'm looking for a wireless manager. So like I said, I had already synced the gateway to this thermostat, but as for this is the exact process you will go through if you would want to sync the gateway to your thermostat or your sensor. So let me go down here. So I'm gonna select, and if this gateway wasn't already synced to this thermostat, I would click or select add device. But if I scroll down to connected device, I hit select, the gateway is there. And if I go down, my indoor sensor is there. So I'm using a wireless indoor sensor as well. But let me go ahead and just remove the gateway and show you do that. So you go remove device, right? So select, and now the gateway, let's select remove gateway. Yes. All right, so it's removing the gateway. And now if you look on my gateway, if I'm gonna reboot this gateway, just unplug the power like so, and plug that back in. Okay, wait for it to come up to boot up. Now I should have a red light. Hold for that. Let's wait for it to boot up. So the power is there, internet is there. Redlink, previously it was good, but now it's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-add this device to this thermostat. So let me scroll down to add device. Add device. Here we go. Okay, so now all I have to do, it says press connect on new accessories. This button right here, this is the button, connect button. Just simply press that. And you can see it's an automatic process. Now my Redlink is green. That means I'm synced to some device. And you can repeat this process if you have multiple thermostats that you want to have. You can add up to 4 thermostats to this one gateway. All right, and I don't recall how many sensors, but I know you could add up to 4 thermostat, and then you could add up to 4, I think 8 sensors to each of these thermostat, wireless, and average them out. So if you get a large room, you can install up to 8 zone sensors on each thermostat, and you're doing that wirelessly. All right, so that's done. So if I go back now and I said done, and I'm gonna say no, and then I'm gonna look at my connected device just to verify that it's connected, and the gateway is there, and my indoor sensor is there. All right, so I'm gonna move to the next part, which is getting this connected to the website and to the internet. Okay, so now I have my gateway connected to my router. There's my router. So it's connected, so the internet light is flashing. It's not solid. Once it's solid, that means I'm finished setting it up on the www.mytotalconnect.com. So you have to go to www.mytotalconnect.com and register your create an account. So I've already created an account. I am logged in. I am on the website. And before you can use the app, you have to go to the website and create an account. And then on the website, you will set up your device. And then with that username and password, you can use that with the TCC app. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter the device MAC and the device CRC, and I'm gonna show you these numbers. Okay, so these numbers are in the back of your are in the back of your device, the MAC and the CRC number. So you flip the I'm not going to show that on this video because you got mischievous people out there that will try to connect to my box and throw me offline for a while. It won't work, but it will knock the box offline for a while when you attempt to connect to it. But anyways, yeah. So the CRC and the MAC is on the back. Now once you have registered your device successfully, you'll get a screen like this. If you don't get this screen, that means the CRC and the MAC ID was not entered correct. So if you have entered it correct, you'll get this screen, and it will ask you to go and set your thermostat to cool in 69 degrees, and then you do that, and I've made the changes. You have 50 minutes to do it, by the way. You do it instead of made the changes, and hit submit, and then your device will be registered, and then you'll be able to use the app. So again, the internet light is still flashing because I have to go to my thermostat. Hence the reason why, even if you know my Mac and CRC, you won't be able to log into my thermostat because you have to actually physically be at a location. Okay, so I'm at the thermostat, and I'll go set the system to cool. System to cool. Done. 69. And I want to say like I've done that. See, I have 30 minutes left. Submit. Registering. And if that was a success, if you were successful, you would have received a message like this. Okay. And then your thermostat would automatically reboot. All right. Now, it's telling you to view thermostat, or you can go to the, if you haven't downloaded the app as yet, the Honeywell TCC app, you can now click, if you're Android, you can click this right here, Google Play. If you're Apple, click right here and get your app. But I've already had the app downloaded, so I'm just going to hit view thermostat, and I think it's going to bring you to the website. Actually, yeah, so you're on the website. So there's two ways which you can view your thermostat. You can view it on the actual www.mytotalconnectcomfort.com website, or you can view it through the app. I mean, you can really, the app is just a simpler way or quicker way to access it because it's the same, pretty much the same interface if you go over the internet, over your browser, using your browser. Same login, same username and password. So let me go ahead and test this out. And I'm going to put this into cool. Okay. I might submit. Right now the system is currently off. I might submit. Okay. Says wait. So system is actually, there's a time delay because its cooling was just already on. I'm just gonna let's see just for this video, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn it off because there's a time delay to protect the compressor. That's why it's a system wait. So I'm just gonna turn it off, show you how it works. As a matter of fact, you know what, let me just change the set point. So my set point is at 70. I'm gonna go make that 66, right? And I'm gonna submit that. The screen zoomed up. There you go, 66, right from the app. Well, not the app. So as you can see, that works. 66. And go on the screen. 66. And I'm gonna go back and raise it back up to 70. Double tap so the screen is zoomed in. Okay, 70. Go back out, zoom back out. Just want to zoom back out. Okay, whatever. Scroll over. Submit that. Wait for it to go to 70. Oh, there it is. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the system off. There's no need to keep that on. System off because it's waiting. Time delay, compressor protection. The cooling was just on, so it waits 4 minutes. I'm programmed that in there for, and I'm just gonna go submit that. Okay, it's gonna just go, the wait is gonna go away, the system turned off. Okay, now you can also go into the menu. That's where you do your programming, your schedule, or scheduling. Okay, now this basically looks the same. As a matter of fact, you know what, I'm going to log into the app because I got a bunch of thermostat in this account here. Hold on a sec. Okay, so here is the app, the icon. Obviously I'm using an iPhone, so click on that. So I got several, I said I have several thermostats on this. So the new one should be right here in the bottom. That says thermostat, because there's no labeling on that. It's brand new. I'm going to label it, and you would label that under the actual TCC. I mean, My Total Connect, same website which you set up the account. You got to use the website to relabel. So there it is. This is the thermostat right here. I click on it. This is the app. Device is off. I mean, it looks a little different in the app from the actual website, but it's the same thing. So I'm gonna go back to the website, and okay, so I'm back on the website, and you can see my total is www.mytotalconnectcomfort.com. So here it says thermostat, as you saw in the app, it says thermostat. So I'm gonna rename that to whatever I want. So I'm gonna name this new unit. Okay, man's new unit. All right, so that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead now, and so I'm done with that. And I'm doing this on my phone. It would be the same thing if you're on your computer. I guess it would be more of a space. Apply these changes to all. No, just submit this one here. Submit. So now when I go in the app, it should reflect. It should reflect. Let's go check that out. Hold on. Okay, that was a bit weird. That was a bit weird. It was kind of weird that when I changed the name by going here in the menu, see if I can zoom that in. So the menu. Okay, so when I went in there and I changed the name to man's new unit, and it seemed that I had to hit I had to check apply these settings to all thermostat in this location, and then uncheck it before the setting takes. It's just weird, but pretty much you can fiddle around with this. It's pretty straightforward. And if I go here, I can go back to all my thermostats. You can see, oh, this is the actual website. Once again, there is all my connected devices and thermostats. Okay, so if I go to page 2, okay, anyway, let's go back to the app real quick and see how that works out. Okay, so I'm back in the app, and it still shows thermostat, but let me go ahead and go back and try to refresh this. Okay, so it's refreshed, and it still shows thermostat. Perhaps I gotta close the app. All right, so let me go ahead and just close the app. Okay, so after closing the app and reopening it, man's new unit, so there it is. All right, so that was it. That's pretty much how you would set up your Redlink thermostat, and you can do up to 4 of these thermostats. And if you like, you can set up a wireless sensor. The wireless sensor, the same wireless sensor that is currently set up on this one here, you could sync that to your Redlink gateway and just monitor the temperature. If you get a critical space, you get an IT room or somewhere where the temperature is critical, that you know what it is. If you got a cooler, a freezer, you can put that one of those sensors in there and sync it to the gateway and do what I just showed you in this video. And now you can go on the app at a given time and see the temperature of wherever you want to see the temperature. And you can also set up limits, as you can see from on the website, right? So if you haven't subscribe, give this video a like, thumbs up. And I do upload videos on a weekly basis.